Not entirely sure how to even start this video, because this video is not dumpster related in any way, shape, or form. Just got done dealing with the police. Hold on. I just got done dealing with the police. My livelihood was stolen out of my truck last night. I've never had an issue with anything in any context getting stolen from me where I live. My $600 backpack blower, gone. My $225 steel combi motor head, gone. My $180 weed eater head attachment, gone. My $180 edger attachment, gone. My brand new chemical sprayer that I bought 4 days ago, I've used it twice, fucking gone. Call the police department, try to make a report. Well, if you don't know who did it, there's not much we can do for you. I guess this is what you get for being on the right side of the law. You know, there's only so much of this shit a person can take before they just start going and stealing shit from other people. And that's not who I am in any way, shape, or form. But if this is the kind of impunity that you can operate with in this fucking state, me trying to go out and make an honest living sure doesn't really seem like it's worth it. But now I can't go out and make an honest living. I'm now unemployed because I don't have any fucking equipment. And I know I can borrow some of Bubbles' equipment because he's that kind of guy. But I don't know what to do at this point. I have renter's insurance, but the deductible's a joke. So I'm out, what, $1,200 worth of shit. $1,200 worth of shit stolen from me, and I don't have $1,200 to fucking do it, to go out and replace it. I just don't have it. So I potentially may need to find a new line of work. I don't know. I'm headed to the small engine shop right now to get all the receipts for my shit with serial numbers. And then we go start hitting pawn shops. I've already looked on Craigslist. There is a steel 700 blower for sale on Craigslist, but it was posted 5 days ago and it's cleaner than mine. Yeah. There's not very many 700 steel blowers out there in the world. When I bought mine, it was only the second one in the state. Can you scoot the fuck over a little bit, you jackass? Fuck. I'm walking down the middle of the damn road. Ain't very many of them even in this state. So, anyway, I'm gonna head to Corky's Small Engine and get some copies of my receipts. I'm sure it's no sweat off their back to print me up some receipts so that I come back and buy some shit from them. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure where this video is going at the moment. We shall see. I'm in a splendid fucking mood. Splendid. Oh yeah, and then to add insult to injury, I'm actually on the way. After having all my shit get stolen, I gotta go pay my child support today too. Fuck. So I got my stack of receipts. We had to go pick up the little Subaru from the shop we bought it from. Turns out it had a cracked valve cover. Theoretically speaking, that's at least all fixed. So, yeah, upon calling and going to pawn shops, there's no help whatsoever. They don't fucking care. And from what the guys at the steel shop said, what they do is they'll buy the stolen equipment and just ship it to another store 25 or 30 miles away, because there's one pawn shop chain that everybody goes to around here. It's called Money Man, and it's in 3 different counties, which means that it's within 3 different sheriff's jurisdictions and probably 5 or 6 different city police jurisdictions. So the likelihood of getting anybody in law enforcement in this area to help me do a fucking thing, I can't get a break, man. I can't seem to fucking get ahead. However, you can see behind me, the old dumpster Subaru is back there following me. We got that ironed out, which is why we haven't been out to the cans this week. So now I get to go home and start probably install Let Go, probably install Offer Up. Start digging through Facebook Marketplace, see if any of my equipment is popping up there. Otherwise, I'm going to probably have to take a loan because I don't have it laying around. Not a big fan of credits. I try to pay cash for everything, and I've paid cash for everything along the way. And this is where you end up. Some fucking junkie takes your shit out of the back of your truck, and yeah, it's my own fault for not locking it up. But guess what, man? I've lived in the same place for almost 8 years. I can leave the go-kart in the front yard. Ain't nobody ever fucked with it, you know what I mean? Overnight, leave my equipment. Nobody's ever bothered it. Drop my trailer and not have to worry about somebody stealing my trailer. The wife tried to call Geico to file an insurance claim, and whether or not that's even going to be happening, because it was commercial equipment. So try to do all the right things and it doesn't work out. Doesn't work out. So I either go get a 9-to-5 job, or I extend a line of credit at this point. Go buy some more equipment. But if I'm going to buy some more equipment, I need to get on this building the shed thing. Perhaps just go buy a shed today and build it before I buy any more equipment, rather than continuing to try to wait on finding pieces and parts. Because I'm close, but I don't have enough to build a shed. I can go to Harbor Freight, buy one. I got to go back to Harbor Freight, get another chemical sprayer. Not a very good day so far. So upon making it back to the house, insurance company's not going to do anything for us, which is a blast. Went on Facebook Marketplace. I posted a reward. I'm not getting any response there. I've looked all through Facebook Marketplace. I've looked through OfferUp. I've looked through Let Go. I've been on Craigslist. I'm not seeing anything listed. And again, none of the pawn shops want to cooperate. So I put the question out there in the Facebook group, because I'm not this guy, and I've never been this guy. But I got 2 options at this point. Option number 1, I go back to work for my old boss for like $10 an hour and hope to, in 6 or 8 months of working 50, 60-hour weeks, to be able to come up with enough money to buy equipment to go back into business for myself. At which, if I'm working 40 to 50 hour, well, summertime, it's more like 50 to 60-hour weeks, to be honest with you. There's not going to be any videos coming at all anytime soon. So I got to be that guy. And all the other channels can hate on me because I shit talk them. And I'm a pretty resourceful individual, but we've just dumped a whole bunch of money into... It's been an expensive couple of weeks. Yeah, we made a few bucks selling that Jeep, but every penny that we made selling that Jeep went back into the front end of my truck. I had to rebuild the suspension in the front end of my truck. We finally got the Subaru back today. That we had to buy that thing because the Jeep wasn't working out, and it, you know, we've been successfully able to pay cash for everything and move forward, which has been nice. But at this point, we have no cash, and there's no way to move forward. So my only other option from going back to work for a $10 an hour job, which I can start in the morning, but it'll probably be the fall before you see me again, or I can ask for help. There's 2,900 of you on my channel here. That at that rate, if 2,900 people gave me about 50 cents, I'm going to link my PayPal in the bottom of this video, and know that, you know, if you're not in a position to send me a couple of dollars, I understand that, because I'm not in a position to send anybody a couple of dollars. But if you are, know that it's greatly appreciated. It goes to keeping my day-to-day life going, and perhaps I can make a video going and getting new equipment. And I'm going to scratch the idea of building a shed for the moment, and go buy a shed, which would probably be an additional, because I mean, at this point, I think with tax, I'm at like $1,375, I think is what it's, looking at I got all the receipts from what I've bought. In order to replace everything that I'm looking at like $1,375 with tax, plus probably Harbor Freight. I can probably get a shed kit with a secure locking door for less than $200. But yeah, if you want to help me out with this, that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't, I understand. And I've never been this guy, and I don't ever want to be this guy again. But short of walking away from YouTube, I feel like this is my only option at this point, to continue to work and be able to pay my bills. Because at this point, the only thing I have left is a lawnmower. So, and that lawnmower's on its last leg nonetheless. I was getting ready to save some money to buy a new lawnmower within the next month or so. But anyway, I'll put the link down below, but it is paypal.me/nobody's-travels. Make sure you spell it right. If you make a point to put your address in anything, if you send anything toward it, I'll be happy. I still got a shitload of postcards to send you, a thank you postcard. Write it down on a piece of paper and make sure to thank each and every one of you individually. But that's where I'm at for now. Who knows, maybe the evening will go different, and now that we've got the dumpster wagon back, we can go out and I don't know. Shitty day. Thanks for watching. I'd call you fuckers, but that would be disrespectful in this video. So, thanks folks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon.